What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys an NFL episode of my DFS podcast, talking about Week 15 of the main slate on Sunday, using FanDuel salaries. There's going to be a lot of good value plays out there, and as you know, if you are on my site on a Sunday, we play plenty of slates. I just like talking about the main slate because it covers all the games except for the night game, so we can really touch upon basically every team playing on Sunday. We also have 2 games on Saturday. I will most likely be doing the single games for those and the 2-game slate. So plenty of NFL action this weekend coming up here in Week 15. So for quarterback here, I'm liking Pat Mahomes at 8,900. He's the most expensive quarterback on this slate, but for good reason. He's basically uncoverable as far as a defense goes. It really doesn't matter what defense he's playing, but the Saints defense is nothing to write home about. I do think that the Chiefs score plenty of points in this game. It has a pretty high over-under, and Mahomes is never going to throw a dud up there for you, so I do like him even at 8,900. For running back, we get a nice cheap salary of J.K. Dobbins this week. They have Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards healthy, but J.K. Dobbins, the rookie for them, seems to be the guy getting the most consistent workload for them. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are a very, very bad team. The Ravens should be up in this game early. They should really rely on the run as they do every week, but even more so against the Jaguars. Their overall defensive rank is last in the NFL. So Dobbins coming off of a great game. He scored in the last 3 games. 5,900 is a great price on him. He should easily get over 10 rushes, and they like giving it to him around the goal line. So I do like J.K. Dobbins at 5,900. For wide receiver, the 49ers are again facing more injury issues right when they thought they were coming back to normal a little bit. Deebo Samuel is now out. Brandon Aiyuk should be their number 1 this week against a bad Dallas Cowboys defense. And Aiyuk should really get a lot of that offensive workload. They should really be looking over to him. He's a young star in the making, very quick, really good hands. They're going to really rely on him to score. He had 10 receptions last week on 16 targets. So I do think Aiyuk is a solid play at 6,900 here. The Cowboys do like giving up a lot of points. And then for tight end, I say you just match him with Mahomes. Travis Kelce, he's so expensive, but he is just such a good tight end. Definitely the best tight end in the league, in my opinion. I do think Darren Waller is right there with him just because Waller is like basically a wide receiver, but Travis Kelce is better in my eyes. Not even 4 weeks in a row with 8 catches. The last 2 weeks, he had exactly the same stats, 136 yards and 1 touchdown, the same exact fantasy points. I mean, look at this guy over the last 6 weeks. He scored over 20 fantasy points in 5 out of his last 6 weeks. He's just as consistent as it gets. Mahomes loves throwing it to him, whether it's a dump. They like doing a little fake handoff and a dump pass to him, and he makes his own play, or anything down the middle of the field. Travis Kelce is an elite tight end. He's getting up there towards Rob Gronkowski when he was in his prime. You do have an argument for it. So Kelce, 8,500, but if you pick Mahomes, it's a great pairing to spend up. There's plenty of cheap value out there in other spots. Travis Kelce should get easily around 15 fantasy points against the Saints. And then I say you spend up here on defense. There's always those cheap value defenses that you could always throw in. Defense isn't a huge play because you can get lucky with any sort of pick six. But I do think as far as a consistent cash game defensive play, the Los Angeles Rams against the New York Jets should be a fine play. You're paying a premium for D at 5,000 here, but the Rams defense has been really good this year. Over 10 points in the last 3 games. They looked great against the Patriots last game. So I do think the Rams D should have no problem swallowing up this New York Jets offense. That'll sum up this week's video, guys. If this helps, make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and we have the NBA coming back in just under 5 days. I will be pumping out daily videos for that, as we will have main slate action every day of the week. Very excited for that, so make sure you're subscribed so you can get those videos as well. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.